Alright, this should be my. Okay, so I got a few more hours before time's up. So. So we have several hours left before our, eventual time out. So my target is to get into AR21 prior to me actually turning prior to the 21st of August. So today is the 20th of August. So I'm AR28. So that's a 3000 EXP left to go. So let's do this. I'm in Mondstadt.
Add Astra.
Expedition limit increase.
Add Astra.
Cool.
Add Astra.
There's a strange wanderer near.
Cool. First.
Orders given. Orders received.
With the wind!
Time for your arraignment! Boom! Motion to compare.
Power that ended Haishan!
Moving 5 cut first. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155
go. Oh, I didn't feel that. Yeah. Motion to compel.
Wind blade!
Time for your arraignment! Boom boom! Ja, ja. 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 Motion to compel.
Wait, wrong direction. Oh. Is it up? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay.
Ja. Ha. Incinerate. Ja. Ha.
That's the first one. Second one. Unlock.
Back off!
Back off! Eyes on me!
The boom! Breath of the flame! Rise. Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Disappear!
Fire tornado.
What?
Cold beer after.
How do I get? Where is it? Oh. I put that right.
Life goes on. Like Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
Wind blade! Let's end this quickly!
Rise.
This isn't that seem to work. Use this first. What annoyance. That seemed to work. I must collect myself. Let's move. Have a load of
Life
this.
goes on. Motion to compel.
With the wind! You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Incinerate.
This is trouble.
Inadmissible evidence.
To ashes!
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. Wind blade. Feels hot.
No excuse for slacking!
Boom boom.
Disappear!
This should be fun!
Time for your arraignment. Yikes!
You need to hurry up! Fuel's clogged! Wind blade!
Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received.
Too low. Want a taste of my hammer? Another test subject. Add and cross. I got terrible. Freeze.
Eyes on me!
Picked the wrong test subject.
It sure is pouring out there.
Come, have some hot. Oh, if only we had.
And not here also. Which is... Oh, we have to go back over the mountain.
I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild. Which should I choose? Breath of the flame!
This isn't good.
Faster? Okay, faster. Rise.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Play.
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This was well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This was well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This was well done. Roast and fry.
Power that ended Haishan!
An unfortunate fault.
Holy crap.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah. Ha. Da. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Incinerate. Da. Da. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Inadmissible evidence. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Goulash.
Let's end this quickly.
Disappear!
Motion to compel. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's end this
Boom, boom.
quickly.
Yeah. Breath of the flame. Ha. Yeah. Da. Ha. Ha.
Isn't time for a break yet.
To ashes!
Not breaking a sweat.
Motion to compel.
Can this be?
Da. Yeah.
My duty.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Boom, boom. Sacred name, fortune
I
preserver.
slipped up.
Yeah.
I guess this is it.
compel! Boom boom! Time for your arraignment! Go. Faster? Okay, fast.
Wind blade!
Back off!
It hurt. No, my pretties.
Eyes on me!
Motion to compel. One after another.
Yeah!
Wheel of life. Melted away. 驾，驾，驾，哈！
Want a taste of my hammer? Fry! Jab and cross!
Inadmissible evidence!
You gotta go. Where do you want me to put the beacon this time? For the Lord, Skyforce nail, that was easy. How do I get up there anyways? That's goulash.
This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Lila, Chapter 27, Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait, what was it? Oh my goodness, I've completely forgotten. What is wrong with me today?
We'll see. It's a good day to go gliding.
Yeah.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Add Astra.
Can't you give me a better price?
Cool, I'm halfway there.
What the gods? It's a fury! Tool!
You're open!
It's a fury!
Power that ended Haishan!
No longer involved on them.
Disappear!
Another test
Yeah.
subject. I got killed.
Time for your arraignment!
Windblade! There's no end to it. Direct assault!
I got careless.
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
And I ran out of quest.
Incinerate! Yeah. Faster? Okay, faster. Wheel of life. I didn't feel that. Life goes on. Wow.
Here!
Rise. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Oh. Yikes! Boom boom!
You haven't won.
Go. Play. Yeah. Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
With the wind! Eyes on me!
Boom boom! Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Windblade! is!
defense was watertight. Time for your arraignment!
Back off! Eyes on me!
Life goes on. I didn't feel that. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Motion to compel. Oof. Ja, ja. 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 Incinerate. Wheel of life. Admissible evidence! Boom boom! Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. imperative, Geo. Please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp. This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Leela, Chapter 27, Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait, what was it? Oh my goodness, I've completely forgotten. What is wrong with me today?
Ooh, it's fire this time.
Power that ended Python! Justice.
Wheel of Life. Fast.
Wind blade! Not bad.
Rise. Faster? Okay, faster. Yeah. Go. Opening box of Adepti tricks. Wow.
To ashes!
Time for your arraignment!
Not bad.
Wheel of Life.
Disappear!
Motion to compel.
Just a scratch. I never yield.
Life goes on. Yeah. Incinerate!
Windblade!
Wheel of life.
Back off! Power that ended Haishan!
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence. Oh,
With the wind!
Boom boom! Motion to compel. I didn't feel that. Life goes on. Sacred name, fortune preserve. Wheel of life. Play. Ta. Ta. Motion to compel. Breath of the flame.
Disappear!
Faster. Life goes on. Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the... Let's look around. Faster? Okay. Hey, look! Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the... Yes, this must... Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be... Huh? Why? Or... Alright, let's follow... Oh. It looks like we've gotten close to the... Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use... Boom boom!
Eyes on me!
Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment!
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. We're invited guests. No. Wait. Maybe she pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest.
What? We're just on guard duty.
What nonsense! See?
Well, here they come.
Windblade!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
The room! Wrap up the flame!
Attack!
Motion to compel!
Beaten. To arms!
Rise.
Take the target alive!
Disappear!
With the triad!
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching,
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go...
We're invited guests, here to look for the Lilith.
Well, as it happens...
Oh,
I'm Kuching. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes?
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism...
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So,
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
we're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adept.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're under...
Well, you've got to... Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adept.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? I'll stop here. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor.
Favor? But wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go, well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we... Oh, right! Paimon has a feeling that it would... Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain... Let's go gather ingredients! Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious. That's the one! Ha! Huh? Is it just... Huh? Did you hear that? No! That... Uh-oh. It looks...
There's no end to this.
Incinerate! Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment!
With the wind! You're open!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
You're open!
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you...
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I only escaped this I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same room. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques?
Wait a moment. Actually...
Oh?
Do you have a box that can store presents?
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know.
Great! Paimon sugar-frosted slime...
You'll get frostbite.
Let's end this quickly!
Eyes on me!
Stay right.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Boom boom!
This is bad.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
New stock at CUNT. Bad news for my purse.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store. Here, this container is itself an antique. With
Yep. Hang on a moment.
Sure, please help yourself.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, it's done!
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decor.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into the...
New stock at CUNT.
According to Kuchi... Excuse me, do you...
Yes. How many...
It's not convenient to...
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting...
Oh, for me. You have my thanks.
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of... As such, I have been putting eyes and ears...
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista...
You weren't big...
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete.
Ecco, anche English.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
I don't even bother using the stairs.
Be at ease, you two.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Ooh!
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting. One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much you... Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with sigil of permissions. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research. Oh, Ningguang did say that but research on the sigil of permission? Speaking of which, there's also some connection between... Oh, well, should we not... Oh, so you're saying that it's... That's... Anyway, well, before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers.
Oh, cool. See my... Yep, I can wish. Amber.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Where the hell I got a light? Lol. Oh, if you ready. Alright, so close. Two.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too. Wheel of Life.
It's time for a flash freeze. Frozen
Oh.
Let's move.
I'm fine. Not scared. Guys.
Chill to the bone.
This is bad. Windblade!
Inadmissible evidence!
I guess this is it.
Motion to compel!
Life goes on.
I must collect myself. This one's well done. I must counterattack. With the wind! Roast and fry. This one's well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
Rise.
This one's well done. Roast and fry.
Boom! Breath of the flame!
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Roast and fry.
opening box of Adepti tricks.
This one's well done.
Incinerate! Power that ended Haishan!
You need to hurry up.
Go.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
Boom boom!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Windblade!
Cook this through.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper. Paimon's seen this. Oh, but how did a relic of the Adepti? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer's talismans like that were once used. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar of being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew. That sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thick. Alright, the last step. Let's go!
Incinerate! Boom boom!
Life goes on. Like. Faster. Like. Fast.
With the wind! Windblade!
To ashes!
Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment. Ja. Ha. Ja.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit to the...
It was so big.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Yeah, his take on...
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then?
She said the
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan.
The Jade Chamber is only second.
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful.
So, is there anything we need to get?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies. But why did we come... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame...
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused land... Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been... Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them.
So how good is your singing? Really?
We'll only know once...
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Wind blade.
Motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence. Incinerate. Rise.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value.
Well, that's nice and all.
Unfortunately...
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze...
Oh, hey! It's... What's her fa...
Hello, traveler. Ah, that reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told...
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did...
So she's acting different from the first...
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan.
You came all the way out here to see the flag?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite alright. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heaven, the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex, but as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that I also know where Wild Glaze...
We dare.
Oh, so did you sing?
Indeed, I did.
Wow, so you really know your...
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, if you would excuse me...
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting
Yeah, Paimon can already...
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time, so you must be careful to take the time to step...
Wow. See? Alright, I think it's about...
Espera, los teleporting over this.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and...
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are
desperate times.
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate.
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your soul? Neither path is an easy...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Having connections with the So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside, he must be waiting for the moment when... But where could we find him? Where would he go at a time like this?
Hey, cool. I did that.
Wow! It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have... This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! But even if we can't take it, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. Oh, right, it's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick, we have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all...
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blood. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But either way. We now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am the battle.
Battle? So you're the...
You could... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the... But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
happen in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is... Fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Boom boom!
Voyager! You've made some progress. Poor timing, poor timing. Passable effort.
Eyes on me!
Poor timing. Not bad, not bad. Try this. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Windblade!
Wheel of Life.
Something else catch your eye? No use hiding back there. Back off! You've got some skills.
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
Explosion! What the?
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it! Wow.
Motion to compel.
Die here.
Back off! Incinerate!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child's back.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through, and now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had.
That's what we've been trying to tell.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eye, but if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of... As such...
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue... Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatu...
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant but...
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stay?
But the Archon War ended 2000...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are such... Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to... But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters up.
You gotta be kidding me. I thought it's over already.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? Exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which... Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of...
What are you doing?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? So will the power of the Qixing...
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? Wait, all of...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it peaked. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista.
I suppose this is one... So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare.
Yep.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millelith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you are made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Windblade!
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
Have a load of this. Two.
Power the gifted Python!
Looks like I went too far.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
With the wind!
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence!
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars! Wow! It's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
I guess this is it.
Rise. With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Look at me. Boom boom!
Windblade!
Shine.
Let's move with the wind!
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Time for your arraignment.
This isn't good.
Put your back into it!
To ashes!
Not breaking us away! Cooked food. Just my duty.
Let me amuse myself. Shine. No longer.
Faster.
Disappear!
Sacred name. The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
Back off!
Motion to compel! Dragon will play!
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
That's not a satellite cannon, that's like a satellite meteor.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very... 3,700 years. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood, but that does not mean that the Liyue of do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would...
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be...
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a—
What?
In the dream. I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the animal. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be, although I am a mere mortal soldier. I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look...
Weren't you frightened?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh,
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve... Although their blood is weak, there is still... The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place.
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! It's nice. Child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. Oh, and speaking of that... Paimon doesn't get it. But...
Yay, level 29, I did it! I managed to reach my target goal. Okay, so that's all for today.
Isn't the strong...
Claim.
Did we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Yay, target achieved. So thanks for watching, guys.